Welcome back to Retired Pennies World. Today we're going to explore a fascinating coin from the United States, the 1980 quarter dollar with the P mint mark. At first glance, this coin may seem like just another quarter in circulation, but for collectors, coins like this can be exciting because of their mint mark, condition, and potential rarity. Whether you're a casual coin enthusiast or a serious collector, the 1980 P quarter has a story worth knowing. The 1980 P quarter was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is one of the oldest and most important mints in the United States. Coins minted here carry the P mint mark, making it easier for collectors to identify their origin. The Philadelphia Mint has been producing coins since 1992, and it has played a central role in creating billions of coins for circulation. The P mint mark distinguishes coins struck in Philadelphia from those produced in other U.S. mints, like Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. Let's start by looking at the obverse side of the coin. The front features the iconic portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This design has been used on the quarter since 1932, originally introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Washington's birth. Around Washington's portrait, you'll find the inscriptions Liberty at the top, In God We Trust on the left, and the year 1980 at the bottom. Just beside the year is the small P mint mark, indicating that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The details in Washington's hair and facial features make this design both recognizable and historically significant. On the reverse side, the coin features the classic bald eagle design, with the eagle spreading its wings and clutching arrows in an olive branch. This imagery represents the United States' strength and desire for peace. Above the eagle, you'll see United States of America, and below the eagle is the denomination quarter dollar. This reverse design has been admired for decades and is one of the most iconic images in U.S. coinage. The 1980 P quarter is made from a copper-nickel clad composition with a copper core and outer layers of copper and nickel. This gives the coin a bright, silver-like appearance and ensures durability for everyday circulation. The coin weighs about 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, standard specifications for modern quarters. Now let's talk about the value of the 1980 P quarter. Most coins in circulated condition are still worth their face value of 25 cents because millions were produced that year. However, collectors are especially interested in uncirculated coins that have never been used and still maintain their original shine. These coins can sell for a few dollars or more, depending on their grade. Coins with exceptional detail and strong eye appeal often attract more attention from serious collectors. Another aspect that makes the 1980 P quarter exciting is the possibility of mint errors. During the minting process, sometimes mistakes occur that produce rare and unusual coins. These errors might include double die strikes, off-center coins, clipped planchets, or die cracks. If a 1980 P quarter is discovered with a clear mint error in excellent condition, its value can rise significantly above face value. Many collectors actively search for such coins in pocket change, coin rolls, and old collections. Even though the 1980 P quarter may seem like a common coin, it represents an important piece of American history and coin design. From the portrait of George Washington to the detailed eagle on the reverse, this coin connects us to the history of the United States and reflects the artistry and craftsmanship of U.S. coinage. Coins like this remind collectors that even ordinary-looking coins can hold historical significance, hidden value, and collectible appeal. Next up, we are going to take a closer look at a classic coin, the 1968 quarter dollar with the D mint mark. At first glance, this coin might look like an ordinary quarter you could find in your change, but collectors know that even coins from common years can have historical importance and collectible value depending on their mint mark, condition, and rarity. The 1968 D quarter was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the major United States mint facilities. Coins minted here carry the D mint mark, which makes it easy to identify where they were struck. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since 1906, and it is known for producing billions of coins for everyday use. The D mint mark tells collectors that this coin came from Denver rather than Philadelphia or San Francisco, which adds a layer of specificity to its historical and collecting significance. Let's start with the obverse side of the coin. This side features the iconic portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Washington has been on the quarter since 1932, originally introduced to celebrate the bicentennial of his birth. Around his portrait, you'll see the inscriptions Liberty at the top, In God We Trust on the left, and the year 1968 at the bottom. Just next to the year is the small D mint mark, indicating it was struck in Denver. The intricate details in Washington's hair, facial features, and clothing make this design recognizable and historically meaningful. On the reverse side, you will find the classic bald eagle design. The eagle has its wings spread wide and clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and the pursuit of peace. Above the eagle are the words United States of America, and below it is the denomination quarter dollar. This design has been admired by collectors for decades and represents one of the most enduring images in U.S. coinage. The 1968 D quarter is made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, which means it has a copper core sandwiched between outer layers of copper and nickel. This combination gives the coin a silver-like appearance and ensures durability for everyday circulation. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, standard specifications for modern U.S. quarters. When it comes to value, most 1968 D quarters found in circulation are still worth 25 cents because millions were produced. However, collectors pay close attention to coins in uncirculated condition, which have never been used and still retain their original mint luster. Such coins can be worth several dollars or more, depending on their grade and eye appeal. Coins that are exceptionally preserved are highly desirable in the collecting community. Another exciting aspect for collectors is the possibility of mint errors. During the coin production process, errors can occur that create unique and collectible coins. Examples include double die errors, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or die cracks. A 1968 D quarter with a noticeable mint error can command a significant premium, sometimes tens or even hundreds of dollars, depending on the rarity and condition of the error. Even though the 1968 D quarter may seem ordinary, it represents an important part of American history and numismatics. From the portrait of George Washington to the majestic bald eagle, every element of the coin tells a story about the United States, its founding principles, and its artistic craftsmanship. Collecting coins like this allows enthusiasts to preserve history and sometimes even discover unexpected value hidden in everyday change. Next up, we are going to dive into the story of an interesting coin, the 1996 quarter dollar with the D mint mark. At first glance, this coin may seem like a normal quarter you use for everyday transactions, but for collectors, details like the mint mark, condition, and year can make all the difference. Some 1996 D quarters in pristine condition are highly sought after, and today we'll explore why this coin is special. The 1996 D quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the primary coin-producing facilities in the United States. Coins minted in Denver carry the D mint mark, which helps collectors identify their origin. The Denver Mint has a rich history, producing billions of coins over the decades, and the mint mark adds a layer of collectability and historical context to the coin. On the obverse side, the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This portrait has been on the quarter since 1932, introduced to commemorate the bicentennial of Washington's birth. Around the portrait, the inscriptions include Liberty at the top, In God We Trust on the left, and the year 1996 at the bottom. Just beside the date, you can see the small D mint mark, signaling that this quarter came from the Denver Mint. The design captures fine details in Washington's hair, clothing, and facial features, making it a classic representation of U.S. coinage.
On the reverse side, you'll find the traditional bald eagle design, with the eagle spreading its wings and holding arrows and an olive branch. The eagle symbolizes strength, vigilance, and the desire for peace. Above the eagle are the words United States of America, and below is the denomination quarter dollar. This iconic reverse design has been used on Washington quarters for decades and remains one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. The 1996 D quarter is composed of a copper-nickel clad structure, which means it has a copper core with outer layers of copper and nickel. This composition gives the coin its bright, silver-like finish, while keeping it durable enough for circulation. The coin weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, standard specifications for modern quarters. When it comes to value, most 1996 D quarters in circulated condition are still worth their face value of 25 cents because millions were produced that year. However, coins in uncirculated condition, meaning they have never been used and still maintain their original mint luster, can be worth a few dollars or more, especially if they have exceptional detail or have been professionally graded. Coins in top condition are especially sought after by collectors and can sell for a premium. Collectors also pay attention to mint errors, which can occur during the coin production process. These errors include double die strikes, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or die cracks. A 1996 D quarter with a significant mint error can become highly valuable and attract serious collectors. Many enthusiasts search through pocket change, coin rolls, and old collections to discover these unique and rare coins. Even though the 1996 D quarter may appear ordinary, it represents a piece of American history and numismatic heritage. From George Washington's portrait to the majestic eagle on the reverse, each element tells a story about the United States, its founding principles, and the artistry involved in coin design. For collectors, even everyday coins can hold historical significance and collectible value.
Last one, we're diving into a very special coin, the North Dakota State Quarter, released in 2006 as part of the famous 50 State Quarters program. This quarter commemorates North Dakota's statehood in 1889 and represents a perfect blend of American history, wildlife, and culture. Whether you are a collector, history buff, or just curious about coins, this video will give you everything you need to know about this remarkable coin. The 50 State Quarters program, launched in 1999 and running through 2008, was one of the most successful coin programs in U.S. history. For nearly a decade, the U.S. Mint released 5 quarters each year, each celebrating one of the 50 states. The program not only encouraged coin collecting among millions of Americans, but also educated people about the history, culture, and natural landmarks of each state. North Dakota, the 39th state featured, received its spotlight in 2006, highlighting its rich history and unique identity. The obverse side of the North Dakota quarter features the classic portrait of George Washington, a design that has appeared on every Washington quarter since 1932. Around the portrait, you'll find Liberty at the top, In God We Trust on the left, and the year of issue, 2006, at the bottom. This side also shows the mint mark, which can be a P for Philadelphia or a D for Denver, depending on where the coin was struck. In the case of North Dakota quarters circulating from the Denver Mint, the D mint mark identifies its origin, giving collectors additional information about the coin's production history. Now let's take a closer look at the reverse side, which makes this quarter truly unique. The design features 2 American bison grazing in the North Dakota plains, a symbol of the state's abundant wildlife and the importance of agriculture. In the background, the rolling plains and the Rocky Mountains are depicted, representing the natural beauty of North Dakota. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions North Dakota, 1889 to signify the year of statehood, E Pluribus Unum, and 2006 for the year the quarter was released. The combination of wildlife, landscape, and historical reference makes this coin a visually striking and meaningful piece of U.S. currency.
The North Dakota quarter is made from a copper-nickel clad composition, which means it has a copper core with outer layers of nickel and copper, giving it a bright silver color while maintaining durability. Each coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, standard specifications for modern quarters. This composition allows the coin to endure everyday circulation while still retaining its aesthetic appeal for collectors. When it comes to collecting value, most North Dakota quarters from 2006 are worth 25 cents in regular circulated condition. However, collectors pay attention to coins in uncirculated condition or those with exceptional detail, as these can fetch a few dollars or more. Coins in pristine condition, with sharp edges, original luster, and no surface scratches are particularly desirable. Collectors often store these coins in protective holders to preserve their value over time. Another exciting aspect of coin collecting is the search for mint errors. During the production process, coins are struck millions of times, and occasionally mistakes occur that create unique and rare coins. These error coins can include off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, or clipped planchets. If a 2006 North Dakota quarter exhibits one of these errors, it could be worth significantly more than a normal coin, attracting attention from collectors worldwide. Even coins that seem ordinary at first glance can sometimes hide surprises for those who examine them closely. The historical significance of this quarter is also remarkable. North Dakota became a state in 1889, the 39th state to join the United States. The bison on the coin symbolized the state's long-standing relationship with agriculture, livestock in its natural heritage. By featuring the bison grazing on the plains, the U.S. Mint highlighted both the history and identity of North Dakota, making this coin more than just currency. It's a miniature tribute to the state itself. The 50-state quarters program also introduced millions of Americans to the joys of coin collecting. Families, schools, and casual collectors across the country started saving quarters, not just for their monetary value, but for their historical and educational significance. Coins like the 2006 North Dakota quarter offer a tangible connection to the past, teaching us about statehood, geography, and wildlife in a fun and engaging way. So, if you ever look through your pocket change, old coin rolls, or collections, keep an eye out for the 2006 North Dakota quarter. Even though many coins are common, finding one in perfect condition or spotting a rare mint error can be exciting and potentially valuable. Collectors appreciate the combination of history, artistry, and scarcity that makes coins like this special. Thank you for watching Retired Pennies World. If you love learning about rare coins, valuable quarters, nickels, pennies, and state-themed currency, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. By doing so, you'll never miss another fascinating coin story. Remember, sometimes the next coin you find in your pocket could be worth far more than you ever imagined. It could even be a piece of American history right in your hands.